Hello everyone, this is Lord Westley returning for the live commentary video of Empire Earth. This is part 5 of my second Empire Earth series. This is, of course I should clarify, this is Empire Earth 1 without the expansion. Probably should have clarified that a long time ago, unless we get this started. Last time I left off, I was destroying a few Assyrian houses back here. I will send an army back here to get garrisoned, as was the purpose for their creation, because as you can tell, the Assyrians are heavily bombarding my island, creating a opening in my defense, hence this second wall behind my first line here. I've made no real attempt to repair these because I do not really see them as a threat. Nonetheless, the current state of affairs is that I secured my 4 islands, that I am doing decently well with regards to my resources, though I would like a bit more iron. Nonetheless, I don't think that is entirely necessary. As you can see, my population is very small, mostly because my majority of my military force has been garrisoned into these fortresses. So the plan, as it was when I left off in the last video, was to attack this island here, which is the home of the Assyrians, because they are the largest threat to me, being that they are attacking me as of now against, or at least here, and they are more advanced than Byzantine Rome over here, who still appears to be in the Imperial Age. Transport is Imperial, frigate is Royal. Is that how it's supposed to be? My goodness, they've made it to the Industrial Age. Okay, so nonetheless, I still see the Assyrian Empire as a bigger threat. I've already launched an attack on them before with my navy to destroy a tower here and a dock. Failed rather miserably. But what you're going to see in this video, hopefully, is preparations for that invasion. One of the things I would want to mention is I didn't name these islands. In my previous videos, I've named each of the islands that I've taken hold of. This one I named my main island. I've named Great Britain, here with Queen Elizabeth I. I've named it just Britain. This, I believe I named St. George. This I named Brittany. Brittany being, of course, the particular portion of France that was colonized by British refugees fleeing from the invasions of the Anglo-Saxons, Jutes, and the Vikings. And being so close to hostile territory, I thought it would be appropriate. And I did not name this island, and I'm going to name this island Wales, because I tried to conquer it. My first attempt to conquer it failed, and my second one required me to build towers all along, which is similar to the conquest of Wales, which required the implementation of a rather large number of castles to keep it within command. So this island is called Wales, in honor of that very fact. So I now have 4... Oh, crud. I don't like him. He shouldn't be able to reach, right? But if he makes a storm or tornado, he could do a great deal of damage to my ships. Now, the problem here is I don't know where to land. And the thing about landing is I'm not just going to land a massive army that should be sufficient to wipe them out in one go. That's not really something that I think is probable or practical. What I normally would like to do is rather create an opening to allow my army to sort of hold off any counterattack that they may throw at me, and then during that time build up some military buildings on the island to sort of reinforce my units. So, having done that, you've also known that I've created Pharaoh's lighthouses, which have resulted in the illumination of a great deal of water, which is fantastic. I don't think I'm going to bother trying to colonize this island. I think if I can eliminate them off this island, they're going to go out to this island, and I might be able to just wipe them off in one go without... Actually, now that I think about it, if I take this island, they're going to start building more heavily on this island. So I might actually have to go to this island first. But that's just going to take a lot of time. But I'm going to go and try just taking this island, because this series has gone on for way too long as is. So, hopefully my recording software is working, and it appears to be, so we'll see how that goes. I am using new software. I'm not using Fraps this time, hence you might not notice the counter in the far right, top right corner, or left corner rather. Really? What I do want to start doing, actually, 60,000 wood is quite a lot of wood. Is that 40? That is 40, isn't it? Let's just make a second one just in case. I need you guys to make another settlement here so it's a lot easier to gather the wood. You can gather wood again. Okay. So the big issue here is really that I'm going to have to make a navy. And I'm going to have to use a navy in collusion with my military or my land units to really get this invasion to be successful. Because it's not going to be like a simple... I'm going to need a far larger military force than I fielded during all my previous invasions. And I'm going to have to do it in tandem with a rather strong navy. So let's go ahead and do that. As you notice, I have spent a rather good amount of time actually focusing on a navy. What I'm going to do is build a navy first, because really, in order to get this to work, I need a navy to sort of create a perimeter. What I'm going to do first, the first initial plan here is going to knock out their navy and their towers. If I can do that, I can pretty much limit them and their ability to reinforce their island or to really harass my transport ships. So the problem here is I have to create one of every ship, and keeping them balanced is going to be very, very difficult, because if I build too many battleships, they'll make a lot of galleys, and if they make a lot of galleys, I'll make frigates, and if I make frigates, I'll make battleships. It's just going to be, you know, a massive issue. So I'm going to make, that might be too much, more battleships, just because I like battleships. Actually, let's do it that way. 3 battleships, 2 frigates, and 2 galleys. Now, obviously that sounds like a riddle, but there are a great many docks here, so we'll see how that goes. What I'm going to do with these guys is just, I don't know. What should I do with these guys? I need to get them out of the way, that's for certain. So let's move them to this side. And what I'm going to actually do is I'm probably going to... They didn't! They landed units on my island. Brittany has been invaded. I'm probably actually going to go ahead and use this island as the invasion point. And I may even try just sending an army and seeing how far I can get with just the military without colonists to build up anything. So that being said, I'm going to go ahead and make grenadiers, because I'm going to focus primarily on grenadiers with this invasion in particular. So let's go ahead and make some more fortresses here, just because I think it's going to be... Put your wood in there and get over here and start building some fortresses for me. I probably don't need these many fortresses, but who cares? So, my island is secure again. My navy, it should be getting constructed, and it is. Lots and lots of battleships. I'm going to make a second navy here. Well, actually, no. There are very few docks on Wales, which is really odd. So I'll make it here in Britain. There are 4 docks here. And for the most part, there's no real contestation here about. So there's 4 there. I have 2 separate navies. This one's going to be a small navy. This is going to be the larger one by far. And actually, what I'm going to do is go ahead and cancel that last battleship, just because I think it might be overkill. Because this navy is rather large, and my population obviously needs to be able to field a larger land force to take out, take these guys out. What I am worried about, though, is the presence of prophets. Prophets are going to make things very, very difficult. I hate religious units. Well, they're just a massive nuisance. Okay. So, it looks like I have, you know, despite the fact that I don't really have a navy, it looks like a great deal of the water is actually not really under contestation. Like, a majority of the water that I can see is clearly void. There are very few actual naval ships, and they tend to be passing through here and along here. It seems that Wales is really creating this massive clear zone, which is fantastic. Go ahead and destroy that wall, that's already necessary. I wonder if I can destroy those. I can. Now I'm attacking from across the water, or the pond, as they say. Ha ha ha. They're gonna land military units? Well, they can't now, but they have a military force here. Yeah, I just need 2 more units. Yeah, I'm gonna need a lot more military units. You can see my iron is already going down. I might actually have to consider putting people on iron, just because that might be. So I'll go ahead and increase my iron production, specifically to offset the creation of my grenadiers. And we'll see how that goes. Oh, of course, then I have to get Elizabeth the First, Her Majesty, Queen Elizabeth the First, that is, over to Brittany. Yeah, you're not going to land on this island again, mates. Okay, so my navy is getting created rather slowly, and I think there might be an issue. Yeah, this is already getting clogged up. It's preventing ships from actually coming out of the docks, even though they're ready. Yeah, this navy is just way too large. Yeah, I should have obviously just built them out here. Oh my goodness, have I even upgraded all my ships? I haven't. My battleships have been improved though. Of course, these have. Oh no, traffic. Damn you, congestion. Damn you. Get my ships out of this harbor. Yeah, that was rather stupid. I should have focused on smaller military, or smaller navies, as opposed to one large one, which is a bit problematic now. And already my navy is going off to work. Oh look, they're coming around this way now, which is really odd. Interesting enough, there seems to be a lot of transport ships. Not producing units fast enough. Get to the iron, gents and ladies. Well, looks like I'm going to be salting this island. How close am I now to finishing? Well, looks like my navy here is complete. I'm going to go ahead and... I think this navy is probably complete as well, so we're going to make this number 2. Oh no, it isn't. It's being made. Galleon. And then this massive naval force here, which is just a jumbled mess of ships at present, will come here. I'll put them in this narrow valley. I'm gonna keep them on aggressive. And we're just gonna start attacking. Time to start harassing people. With this kind of firepower, I should be able to lose a significant amount of ships and still come out victorious. Be rather a pirate victory, but nonetheless a victory that I can afford. I'm producing military units at too slow a pace, and this is not good. So let's make some more barracks. This is really gonna drain my resources rather quickly, but that's okay. My naval ships are still being clogged up. This is ridiculous. I need there to be a focus. I know my ships are getting destroyed by cannons. That is perfectly fine. I don't really care. I know it makes me a poor military commander, but that is not why they're here. We can worry about commanding the seas once my ships have made it through the gaps. It might have been useful to start making my, Really? There's still more ships? Get out of here. Go get. Oh, blimey, I forgot to put her on the ship, didn't I? Come on, get over here. Really? You were right there. Get on the blimey ship, you ridiculous queen. Am I the only one seeing this problem? She's not getting on the ship. There you go. So let's land her here. Let's get these ships over here. You think it'll be safe to send her straight over here? Let's try it out. See if she survives. If she doesn't, I'll just make her again. I really shouldn't put the queen's life. That's such a ridiculous risk, but oh well. Wow, that cost over 2,000 iron to do that. Oh, or 3,000 that time. Almost out of wood on this island as well, which is really problematic. Good news is I have a... Oh my god, that's a queen. Her ship was attacked. Good thing she survived. Losing the queen would have been... Is that what I think it is? Byzantine Rome is invading this island as well. Just my luck. Oh my goodness. Their navy is annihilating my navy. I did not expect that to be the case. And that's not good. Focus on those thingies. Well, the Assyrians are big bad in trouble, aren't they? Look at all these ships, gentlemen. The invasion must begin. Oh my goodness, they killed the queen! I failed. This is what I need. The queen has died. The queen is dead. Take out those frigates. You guys, focus on that. Focus on that. The rest of you, focus on that. I suppose I went around about that invasion horribly. I can't believe I lost the Queen. That reminds me I should remake the Queen. Let's make her here. Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth I shall be reborn. Put you over here. Well, it seems I can do well enough so long as I don't deal with land units themselves. So what I'm going to do is actually interesting. I'm going to put them on this side. I think they can deal with land units on this part of the island, but I'm not going to spend too much time actually trying to try and fight their military land units with my navy. Okay, let's see if I can get you to take out this tower. Focus on this, I don't care about the civilians. I just need a clear path to land my units. And already don't stack up, good. That might actually be too many. And there's a galley. Why is there a galley? Where is she? There she is. She's back. Or maybe I should switch to Henry. Or Cromwell, rather. He's a rather avid military commander. Seriously? Maybe he's getting clogged up by this madness. How many docks do they have left? They're not up here, which leaves 1, 2, 3, 4 docks left. 5, 6. Okay, there's more down here. I might have to rely more heavily on other things. The Queen is going to get on a ship, of course. And the Queen always gets landed first. on, people. Let's get on these ships. Seems they made of. Move up, men. Move up. Take out that tower. Do what you're supposed to have done. Get back to the island. Back to the island. Back to the island. So the point here is to be able to land units in such mass that it's not going to be that big of a giant. There are too many bronze cannons. Way too many bronze cannons for this to be effective. All of those bronze cannons are just going to eliminate my units too quickly. This isn't going to work. Even if I can land more and more units consistently, the bronze cannons are going to wipe them out way too quickly. How can I need cavalry units. Jiminy crickets. Looks like I'm going to have to focus on something different now. I'll have to make room for it as well. Oh, here goes attempt number 2. Yeah, whatever. Wow, this is odd. They were rather not being aggressive anymore. Reference by, we have transport ship, and they're not really doing anything tremendous. Well, I failed to take this island. I might as well harass them on the other island. Might as well. I might even be able to hold it with just a tiny military force. Oh. Time for Cromwell. Build something, you foolish people. Well, we'll see how well they do now. I'm trying to find a two-front wall. Oh, they're trying to rebuild. How lovely. This requires gold, right? Let's find out plenty of gold. Has Cromwell been made yet? Almost. Let's march, gentlemen. Let's go this way. Let's keep our people together and just wipe out the capitals as we go along. Oh, they landed more people. Where are they going? Probably up there. Oh, so much for keeping my people together. Oh wow, what killed them? Me? Probably. Oh crap. Bronze cannons are dangerous. They have an area effect that really sucks against... Oh crap, no, don't even bother engaging there. Let's just go back to the main. I have to be careful now that I know bronze cannons are on the island. Yay, took some out. I don't think they have any siege factories here, which is fantastic. But again, they could easily just transport more onto the island. Looks like we're gonna need some more ships over here. Come on. This is getting somewhere. I think. Or is it? So they seem to be trying to resupply with regards to citizens in particular. Go and see what's going on up there. She sent 5, 8, 10 units. I think they might actually have tried to do something up there, and I don't want them to. I really need these people to stay together. I have to be very careful of that bronze cannon. Nothing. That's interesting. Where's Cromwell? There he is. So I've landed an army here. I'm in the process of doing damage to this island. Wow, well, a large majority of this coast, or this big portion of the coast, is actually mostly cliff. Then again, the rest of it is all open, so it would still be rather difficult to actually maintain or build towers around. I'm actually very surprised at how easy it was to do this, to inflict this much damage. Especially considering they had bronze cannons on this island. Thankfully, they seem to have engaged my battleship, which was able to destroy them. But obviously, there's still one down here somewhere. They may still drop off more. And there they are. They seem to be focusing on my navy, which is fantastic. So this is going to be a massive blow to their ability to gain resources, which hopefully will diminish their ability to properly field an army and a navy. It also seems to have a really decent wood supply left, considering how late in the game it is. It's going to be important because I've already taken all the wood off this island. And I think I've gotten all the wood on this island as well. Which means that this island is one of the few last wood sources. That one, this one, and this one, which means that I'm probably the only person now in control of wood. I don't want to use a closed formation in case you have a bronze cannon, but unfortunately it's really difficult to handle them in this type of manner. All the rest of my ships. Oh, you're over here. You're not supposed to engage them. Looks like I might have to send some units over here to help deal with, well, if I put some towers here, this would help tremendously with getting significant advantage over their navy in this channel. But that's for another time and another place, because I'm actually going to end this video before this massive military force, who should work more significantly well against the bronze cannons here. And the fact that my navy is still holding its own against the other navies, and the fact that their navies themselves have become less aggressive, probably in part due to the fact that they're low on resources, or at least being less aggressive with the resources that they have a limit of. Like I said, I'm pretty sure the wood on this island is gone, and it does seem to be the case. And I'm pretty sure that's also the case on this island, where the wood is gone completely as well. And I now have wood on this island secure, which means both the Assyrian Empire and the Byzantine Rome will not be able to take advantage of it. Which is which is fantastic. Which is also one of the reasons why you want to conquer the island, is so they, not only so that they don't have a safe haven to run to when you take their main island, but also so that they get limited on resources. I'm going to do a limited colonization on this island, which means I'm probably just going to build a few towers where it's important and not rob the entire thing, because I'm not really worried of an invasion on this island. And if they did, I'm rather confident this small military force here, which does appear to be large, should be significantly capable, or very capable of handling it on their own. That being said, I'm going to go ahead and conclude this video because it's been going on for near 40 minutes now, so hope you've enjoyed it thus far. I know this, oh man. Right, so in the next video I'm going to invade, most definitely. Although, I might also want to colonize this island before that. See, you're not supposed to leave the rest of the fleet. So yeah, hope you've enjoyed. If you have any comments, suggestions about how I should play this game in the future, like particular maps or against various types of players, or comments about how to make these videos better or shorter even, go ahead and leave a comment. I will be sure to go through those when I get the chance. And as always, thank you for watching. This is Lord Westley signing off.